Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the readings for the fire signs, and we have the sign of Aries coming through here. Alright Aries, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If the reading does not resonate with you, keeping in mind that it's a general reading and about 1,000 people watch my readings, it may not be your reading today. It may not be your reading. So I would say to you, check out other aspects of your natal chart. Also keeping in mind that you're watching your sun sign mostly, and this can relate to moon, rising or ascendant, and Venus. All right. Oh, that's interesting. Two of Pentacles is coming out face up. I don't know what's going on with you at the moment, but there looks like some sort of decision to be made. I'm using the Albano Rider-Waite Tarot. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands coming through. And the Seven of Wands is a card that talks about standing up for something, fighting against something, standing your ground. It can be about being stubborn and obstinate. It can be about being ridiculously defensive. It can take it to extremes. But sometimes it comes out when we're not giving up on something. So it could be that there is something that you feel so strongly about that you are not ready to give up on. And it could be in regards to a relationship. So the Two of Cups is about a soulmate connection. And when we talk about soulmate connection, we're talking about two people who see each other eye to eye. This is a person that understands you. They know where you're coming from. They get you. You might have very similar ways of doing things. You may have similar ethics. You may have similar morals. But something here connects the two of you in a very deep and meaningful way. Now, soulmates aren't necessarily all romantic. Some soulmates can be sent in to teach us lessons, which means that they may not always be a positive situation. Sometimes it can be about us learning something. For other times, a soulmate can be a close family member, a close friend, or somebody we feel particularly close to because we have very, very similar ways of seeing our worlds. So there is something you're defending here, because we do see the Nine of Cups. So what I want to say is you're not giving up on something, because here it says to me that whatever you're feeling here, you want some sort of happy result with. You want a happy ending. You want to see your wishes come true. And I always get this feeling of be careful of what you wish for when this energy comes through. So there is some sort of energy I'm drawn to here, which is this person sort of looking a bit chuffed about something. So perhaps you already feel like you're a shoo-in on something, or something is already there for you. Perhaps you're not putting in the effort any longer, thinking that you've already got your Nine of Cups. So let's dig a little deeper. All right, so there is some sadness here. And the High Priestess is here with the High Priestess. You have a very strong connection to this person. And I feel like you see a future with this person. So why this energy in between? Because the High Priestess and the High Priest to me talk about a very close relationship, like possibly twin flames. Because you have a huge insight here. And I feel like you haven't given up on this. So there is a strong connection between you two, that you want a solid outcome. I'm feeling like this person may have left you out in the cold, or you may have left this person out in the cold. Because somebody here is feeling unloved and unworthy, because they feel that this particular union, this relationship, this situation here had a very strong connection. And they're waiting for a return here. But the Tower card tells me that something has to change before we can have this new start. All right, let's get into it. So I have the King of Pentacles here. Now the King of Pentacles for me is a card that represents a partner, a husband, somebody who is a provider, a breadwinner, male or female, doesn't make a difference. This is the person that provides for a family. It is the person that is solid, stable, focused, a little bit more focused on their material wealth, which is okay. This person is still creating some sort of balance there. Let's see where this is going. I have a feeling you might have been dealing with someone who was married or in another situation here, but I'm going to listen to, yeah, family. All right. Okay. So I feel like you've got here a really, really strong connection with someone who's either married or in another situation. I feel that somehow or another that you saw this person as your future, as your abundance. You haven't given up on them. You haven't given up on them yet. But what I want to say to you is your person hasn't given up on you either. And I feel that this energy here is creating a lot of sleepless nights for this person and a lot of pain, because we do have 3 swords here. But I feel like here you're mirroring each other's energy, and with the High Priestess and the High Priestess together like that, I feel like your connection is probably highly telepathic. You probably tune in very well to each other's feelings. There is a very strong feeling here that whatever is happening, this person is gaining, not losing ground. I feel that the pain of this is creating more heartbreak and more pain for this person that they want to acknowledge, because they're trying here to stay focused on the family unit, but I feel like their love for you is very, very strong here. So let's just dig a little deeper. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords coming through with the 2 of Swords. Someone has to make a decision here because they're seeing that they're not happy where they are. So we have someone here who's caught in some sort of victim mentality. This is a person who is trying to make a choice but can't make the choice and is totally stuck on the fence. And if you can see the cards, the swords are pointing to the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like this person is thinking, do I have to go through the pain of this for the rest of my life, knowing that I have settled for the material abundance and this situation rather than making some sort of decision here? So your person is sitting on the fence considering whether what they have is worth what they're going through. This is not a person who's doing this easily. This person knows here they have to make a decision. This Queen is looking at the 2 of Swords, saying, now come on, make a decision, do it. You know you want to. One sword, 2 swords. Some decision has to be made here. But because this person is getting deeper into this lack, into this mental conflict, this overanalysis paralysis, this person is getting very, very deep in this, and it's creating this continual pain and sleepless nights for them here. So you can see the energies coming through. All right, so I have the Fool card with the 10 of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Okay, now I said earlier in one of the readings, it looks really good here. It really does. But the thing is, timing is such a, especially with these sort of situations, timing is so difficult to understand. You know, it's sort of like, it is like a piece of string. It is as long as it takes. This person wants to rush forward. They want to have it all with you, no doubt in my mind whatsoever. They want to take a leap of faith. They're filled with passion. They see their 10 of Cups, but they're more likely to be stuck in this energy at the moment. They're trying to make a decision. They're trying to weigh up their options, but this person obviously has a family here, and it's not an easy decision for them to make. And we can see that by all of this. This is all swords, 5 swords energy coming through here. This person is consistently in their head, consistently in pain, trying to make a decision. They know that they want this. They want to rush forward with this Knight of Wands. They want to offer you the 10 of Cups. They want to take a leap of faith with you. But their energy is currently in this stuck energy. This is a person who is in a lot of pain trying to make a decision. Let's have a good look. All right, so your person hasn't given up, and I don't think you have either. I feel like you note the strong connection between you. Both of you want this happy ending, this wish to come true. But there is something here about you being out in the cold. So either you're feeling out in the cold because you can't be with this person, they're feeling out in the cold because they can't make a decision, or vice versa. Both of you have what I see as a very, very strong telepathic connection. This has a real flavour of past lives, so it's like you feel this person in the very depths of your soul. You're very focused on what you can bring in the future, but both of you know in order to have this new start, there has to be a breaking down of the old here. And your person is avoiding it by staying in a victim mentality. So how long does a victim mentality last? I guess as long as it takes a person to see that they are in a victim mentality. But some people are very, very, very comfortable in this energy. And I was sort of talking to somebody the other day, and I feel like I need... Some people are really comfortable in that energy. So it doesn't matter how many answers you give them. It doesn't change if you give them all of the things they need to know. You can tell them everything that they should be hearing. But some people feel very comfortable accepting that that is their lot and that's where they want to stay. So I feel like your person wants to rush forward. They want to leave things behind. They want to have a new start. And I can see this Two of Swords energy is right in the middle, and it's exactly what I've got here. One sword says you can have the happy ending. The Ten of Cups, just take a leap of faith. And the other sword is pointing to, I feel really unhappy, but I am comfortable where I am. And even though I'm suffering through all this pain and sadness, I can't make a decision to leave something behind. Even though I know I need to take up one sword and make that choice. All right, that's what I was waiting for. Okay, so in time, this person will make a decision to come back towards you or to come towards you in time. This means that ultimately this person wants the same as you, but they need something to shift on this wheel to get them to come forward. But this says to me there is a result here. This cannot be pushed, it cannot be encouraged, it cannot be changed. This person needs to take up their sword in their own time. But I feel here that eventually they will make that decision. It's like they do see that this is the right decision to make, but they are waiting for this wheel to turn. Well, that's good. At least you know it's going to happen. All right, Aries, let's have a look at an oracle card for you. Nope. I feel like that one wants to come out, so let's go with that. Orphaned. Card number 5, if that means something to you. This is about a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. Now, what I'm feeling here is the reason this card has come out is because possibly this person knows who they are when they're with you, or vice versa. We're all meant to have connections with other people within our family, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognise when being part of rather than separate from is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You may be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of the pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. So I feel like here, this is exactly where this person feels. They don't feel like they belong in this situation anymore that they've created in their past. They want to belong to this new situation here, but they're in limbo here. So this is why this card's come out. All right, I will leave you with that. Have a great day.